Good morning, everyone. This video is intended to um, show you how to use the clear shrink wrap that I'm going to show you where to get it from shortly. This is a full bleed. As you can see, it's designed so it goes underneath the handle of the mug. All right, this is a full bleed 11 ounce image I just did. And so I'm going to show you guys, how we do this. So, there's the phone, of course. Be back soon. Now, the one thing you're going to notice when you print this out on the mug paper or whatever paper you're using, all right, I did supply the template for the 11 ounce and the 15 ounce in the group, but when it does print out, you're going to have to take a scissor and cut this out. This is the part that's going to wrap around the handle. So give me a minute and I'm going to cut it out and apply it to the cup. All right, as you can see, I've now done the cutouts on all 4 semicircles, and we're now going to attach it to the mug. Okay, one of the most important things when doing the full bleed template before you put on the shrink wrap is you want to make sure that the image is securely and nice and tightly, applied to the mug. As you can see here, I used the, the clear heat tape. You can use the green one, the blue one, it doesn't matter as long as it's heat tape. But you want to make sure that it is nice and tight around the mug, okay? Next, we're going to do the shrink wrap. Okay, one of the most important things when doing the full bleed template before you put on the shrink wrap is you want to make sure that the image is securely and nice and tightly, applied to the mug. As you can see here, I used the, the clear heat tape. You can use the green one, the blue one, it doesn't matter as long as it's heat tape. But you want to make sure that it is nice and tight around the mug, okay? Next, we're going to do the shrink wrap. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but this shrink wrap here is clear. Both ends open, all right? I'm sorry, one end is closed and one end is open. So one end is, heat sealed, all right? So you can drop, something in there. So this is a 9x14, 100 gauge, odorless. When you heat it, there's going to be no smell. And, you can use this to shrink wrap, basically anything from water bottles to mugs to tumblers. I've even known that you can do slates and tiles with it. So we're going to experiment with this, and shortly I'm going to tell you where you can get this from, all right? Unlike the Conde shrink wrap, which is white, and I think it's 50 pieces for $13.99, I think, I'm going to show you how to double the amount for basically the same price, okay? Let's see if it works. Okay, what I did here, guys, is I laid the shrink wrap 9x14. Here's the 14, here's the 9. And I took the mug and I laid it on the outside edge of the shrink wrap. And what I'm going to do, what I did so you could see, is I took an idea, I made a black mark with a, black magic marker of where the handle is going to go. Because in order to do a full bleed and to make sure you get, this part of the mug that's, underneath the handle, you want to cut a slit, a very small slit in the side of the bag so the handle can pop out. All right, I'll show you that in a minute. I'm by myself today, so I'm working with one hand. Gotta love it. Okay, as you can see here, I cut the slit in the side of the shrink wrap bag, allowing the handle to pass through. And what you're going to want to do then is you want to tape this down, and also you can cut off whatever excess is here, all right? Because you can use the excess to do smaller things like shot glasses or whatever, so you're not wasting product, all right? So let me get to work here so I can show you how it's done. All right, guys, this is a typical heat gun that I picked up at Home Depot many months ago because I used this to do, to heat up epoxy on tumblers. So we're going to shrink wrap the mug, all right? And you basically can put it on a low or a high setting, all right? And just, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I wrapped the mug, I taped it where I could, and as you can see, it's starting to shrink it. Nice and tight, okay? You wanna go around the mug on top of it. And I'm gonna put this down for a minute. Turn it. I wanna make sure I get all the sides. And you wanna, keep away from it by about, 4 to 6 inches. You don't wanna melt the shrink wrap. But you want to get as many of the bubbles out of it. Put it down for a minute. Turn it. And as you can see, it's shrink wrapping it a little bit more. Do the top again a little bit. Make it. The important part is to make sure, it's tight around the handles. It looks pretty good. So hopefully this does the trick, okay? And it's pretty nice and tight around. And, oh, I forgot to do the bottom. Let's just do the bottom, shrink it a little bit. There we go. And we have a little bit more of a tighter fit. So there you go. Took about 30 seconds to heat shrink it. And let's see how good it comes out. Again, we're testing this out for you guys. Now basically this shrink wrap can be used in a convection oven or a 3D vacuum press. All right. I'm doing a standard 11-ounce mug. Usually I do a mug wrap. But because this is a full bleed and I want to be underneath the handles, hopefully, we're using the shrink wrap, okay? So we're going to put it in the 3D vacuum press at 190 degrees Celsius, which is about 300, and if I'm correct, double check me, Google it. 190 degrees Celsius is equal to about 385 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to put it in for about, I'm going to try 11 minutes, okay? Be back. All right, I'm quite pleased with how this cup came out. Now, this is an 11-ounce mug. We did the full bleed transfer on it. And as you can see, it went all the way underneath the handle. I did forget to put a name here or whatever. You would put a piece of sublimation paper here with your name. Let's say Dope Chick. And then just run a piece of heat tape over it, and that's it. You don't have to shrink wrap the handle. The heat tape will transfer the image. So as you can see, I messed up a little tiny bit because I didn't cut it right, but that's no big deal. All right, I wanted to get an idea. So, but this came out very nice. This is using Ace high resolution sublimation paper, our Ink X Pro inks, and as you can see, it's a full bleed top to bottom. And this product worked out very, very well, all right? I'm going to be, when I post this video, the link to purchase the shrink wrap is from Amazon. You get 100 9x14 100 gauge clear shrink wrap. I've used the Conde shrink wrap, and you get 50 of them for $13.99. But with Amazon, you get double the amount for the same exact price, and it does the same exact thing. It saves you a little bit of money. Use the excess, what do you call it? Use the excess, shrink wrap to do, smaller items. But very, very happy with the results. The color is phenomenal, as you can see. This was a design that I uploaded for you girls for free yesterday that I did for a local group. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If any questions, post them. Talk to you soon. Have a great day, girls.